So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, 8.5 Anni has been announced, and it's going to be Kinemon, Denjiro, Ashura Doji, and Bogstorm Legend. Kind of random, I feel like. But like we have been talking about Legend for these guys for a long time, but we were thinking about the whole gang, not just these four. So yeah. But as we'll see, there might be a hint that we're getting like a legend for the other four later down the line, since this is part one. And you'll see a bit about how this legend is structured. But yeah, this is a free spirit slasher and strength legend, I guess. The color looks red. I've looked through the unit a bit. So let's start with the captain ability. Start of the quest. Slasher characters gets -2 CD, 1.25 times HP, 5 times attack, 5.25 times attack if slots are matching. Slasher characters get recovery and tandem orbs matching. You resist 10 turns of attack down, and if this character has 1 orbs when tapping with it, you apply a 10% slasher resistance to the enemy. It's a shame that it's just this character. It seems to be like that, and if it's just this character, it should have been a bigger decrease of slasher resistance in my opinion, but a nice bonus, I guess. So yeah, slasher only, but -2 CD is nice, and resisting 10 turns of attack down is incredible, of course. This is the best legend in the game that resists attack down. The other one is General Frankie, but at that one can be pretty hard to use and is pretty slow as well. So basically a speedrun captain that resists attack down. Very cool. As for the special, pretty complex. Basically, here it moves 5 turns of damage immunity, which is kind of weird, but sure. Changes all orbs, including blocks, to matching. For 2 turns, gives strength, slashers, and free spirit characters a 3 times attack boost. And if an Odin special has been used, I've not been bothered to look up these specials, but we know that at least V1 Odin works. So if you've already used V1 Odin, the special gets buff. But yeah, it does something to the defenses. I think it says it just puts them to 1, I think. Which sounds weird. Usually it says you put them to 0 for 1 turn, but 1 here. I don't know what that means. You also do 1 million damage to all the enemies. You also buff the attack boost and orb boost by plus 0.25 times. And you also extend the attack boost and the orb boost by 1 turn. So basically, if you use V1 Odin, you get the effect to get 1 orbs, you get 2 turns orb boost. Then you use this legend, and you buff it to 3 times orb boost, you get a 3 turns attack boost. You get a full board of 1 orbs. Yeah, so not that bad. I don't think the special is super exciting, but the captain is definitely very cool. Then there's some sailor abilities. This is pretty cool. If another slash uses specials, reduces own CD by 2 turns. That's actually really good. Usually it's 1 turn. Plus 150 stats to all slashers. Let's get to the support. The support is also really good. can be put on the other Scabbards as well as Oden and Hiyori and Momo. And at level 5, if the enemy applies attack down to the crew, you reduce CD by 1 turn and attack down by 2 turns. So, really good. Especially happy that Cat also can remove attack down now. Before, Dog was always better because he was the only one that could remove attack down with support. But yeah, none of the Scabbards really had good attack down removing support, so at least half of them does now. Superclass, same conditions as the support. You need one of the other Scabbards, or Oden, or Hiyori, or Momo. To all enemies, you do 100 times the character's attack in typeless damage. You change top and bottom rows to Wano slots. You change middle orb to tandem slots. And the crew becomes superclass slashers. So this is pretty interesting because nothing in this kit indicates that tandem is beneficial in any way. So the way I read into this is that in part 2, we'll get a super tandem that is built to be used with this unit. I'd guess it will be the rest of the Scabbards in another legend that is designed around super tandem. But we'll see. Nothing confirmed yet, but could also be like Hiyori and Momo, but we already got a legend like that, so we'll wait and see. Pretty interesting to say the least. And final tap, and I have some good news. This looks like the return of good final taps. This is basically Luffy Crew final tap, but nerfed a bit, but that's still better than all other final taps. So basically, at level 5, on final stage, you get a guaranteed 1 orb for yourself. And basically, you take all of the damage that the other slashers on the crew has done, and you add that damage, 1 times that damage to your total. So basically, in terms of Luffy Crew, it's 1.2 times damage, pretty sure, for all of the crew. Now it's 1 times, so a bit less, and it's only slashers, but the damage difference is not that big. Basically, this is a valid replacement for Luffy Crew in some Superboss Kizunas, and you basically have a bit more freedom in what to use. And this especially is just probably more useful in terms of damage as well. Luffy Crew often doesn't really contribute with anything except for the final tap. This character can contribute in terms of damage, but can be hard to build for, of course, since only slasher. But yeah, overall impression, cool that they finally do a good final tap. I really like the captain ability. I think the special could have been better. But otherwise, a fine unit. I won't be pulling because that's my lifestyle. But yeah, I look forward to getting them down the line, and I look forward to trying them out when they release. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.